What's up, YouTube? Man, I don't know what we're gonna talk about today, but we're gonna talk about something. Catch me after the intro.
Engine warming up fast, TC in the driver's seat, ready to go. Big rig rolling miles passing fast, GrimReaper transport built to always last. Oh, the roads may be grim, what we gonna do? We gonna reap that money, me and you, hauling the freight from coast to coast. GrimReaper transport, the one you love and trust the most. Through the mountains, across the plains we roam, bringing every shipment safely home. From the city lights through the...
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy TC with GrimReaper Transport. Hey, the Prime Edition. Yeah, we're gonna get on something today. Talk about something. Shoot, I'm rolling through the Appalachian Mountains, going through, shoot, I think I just got into Carolina. I think I'm in South Carolina, I think. I haven't seen the sign yet. That's why I'm saying I think. But, shoot, let me give y'all the view of what I'm looking at. Hold on. All right, there we go. Well, I guess I could talk about night driving. For those of you guys that are new in trucking, night driving I prefer, and I'm gonna tell you why. Night driving, you got less traffic on the road. Basically, like how you see in the road right now, this is how it be at night. You have minimal traffic on the road. It causes you to get to your point A or your point B quicker, instead of being caught up in traffic, road constructions. Now, don't get me wrong, even at night, a lot of states do their road construction at night, so it'll take it down to 1-2 lanes. It can still slow you up. How is YouTube hot? My phone acting funny. Let me see if I can cool it off a little bit. But what was I saying? Road construction can still slow you up at night, and but not as bad as if it would during the daytime when you got thousands of cars on the road. So I try to run my loads at night. Believe it or not, I just recently started being able to do it at night. When you get started off at Prime, they run you when they run you. And my fleet manager, once I got out, my first load I had to go to Outbound to get, and Outbound gave me the load and I could leave at night, so I left at night. So I was trying to keep my thing at night, but my fleet manager started booking me stuff that I had to pick up during the daytime, and they had to be delivered in the daytime. So I wind up driving a lot during the day, which I hate. Those of you that follow me from my previous journey, y'all know that I used to like rolling at night. It was a godsend to be rolling at night. A lot of you say, man, it don't matter, I could drive day, night, and until some of you get out to like the Midwest, like out Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, and and y'all catch that wind, then you'll see why I like driving at night. Because the wind, majority of the times, be at its lowest point at night. So that'll be the most excellent time to drive, because now nobody's really on the road. The wind has died down. You can go ahead and get to your destination like you want to get to your destination, and it's easy. The downside about driving at night, especially if you're not used to it, you start to get tired. We know that you're trying to make money. I know you're trying to make money, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this money, get all this money I can get. And like my camera a little messy. Y'all saw the popo on the side of the road right there, right? If you didn't see it, rewind back. You'll see him sitting on the edge of the road over to the right, facing downhill. But of course, I think that's because of the runaway ramp that I just passed. Just in case somebody has to take it, somebody's there. I guess, I'm just guessing. Yes, I'm going down a mountain right now, and y'all see all the mountains out ahead. Oh shoot, I didn't tell you guys where I was going. I am going to Spartanburg, South Carolina. I got a two-stop. I'm going to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and then I'm going to St. Paul, North Carolina. These loads came from Tyson out of Tennessee, Goodlettsville. Yeah, I said the same thing. Goodlettsville, Tennessee. So if I butchered it, somebody correct me on it. What else? Oh, driving at night. You can get sleepy, you can get tired real quick, especially if you're not used to driving at night. If you can work the way you can pick up a load and sit until nightfall, get your 10 in and sit until about nighttime, and then take off, and you can constantly do that without your load being late, you'll start to adapt to driving at night. But even though you adapt to driving at night, remember, our bodies are hardwired to be up and about during the daytime. So fatigue still gonna hit you at some point in time. I come to learn that when it does hit, just find a rest area to pull over to. The park or truck parking is like a rest area, but it's just for trucks. Pull over, set your alarm for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I think the longest I ever pulled over and stopped was for about maybe an hour and a half. I accidentally set for 2 hours and cut my time kind of close. Wasn't late, but it was close, and I don't like cutting nothing close. Another thing is, check your devices twice, at least twice. Safer to check them 3 times. And what I mean about check your devices multiple times is, like, if you're setting an alarm, make sure you set an alarm for the right time. Some people still have their phone set on regular time, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m., 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 p.m. Brian does everything in what I'm used to call a military time. Civilian term is the 24-hour clock. I'm used to it. Some people might be like, man, I don't know how to read the 24-hour clock. So dude, it's easy. You got two ways you can do this. You can go on your phone and go to your settings for your clock and change it from 12 hours to 24, and it'll do it for itself. Or just remember, anytime after 12 noon, you add 12 to that number, you have the military time. So it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you add 12, it's 1,300 hours. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you add 12, it's 1,700 hours. And so on and so on, and it goes all the way around to 12 o'clock. When you get to 12 o'clock is literally considered 24 hours, or 0000, or 0001. Because with Prime, when it's all zeros, your time hasn't been set for delivery. So when you got 3 zeros and a 1, that's actually midnight. But check your time. Make sure you set the right time. If you're taking a nap in the AM, set it for the AM. If you're taking it in the PM, set it right for the PM, because you will oversleep. This is a taxable job. A lot of old, not trying to knock them, but a lot of old school drivers will tell you quick, man, you ain't up with a steering wheel holder, you ain't shifting gears, you ain't got no business being tired. Trucking is stressful. No matter what anybody say, trucking is stressful, whether you driving an automatic or a manual. Trucking is stressful because we both have to still deal with the same I'ma just say it, the same idiots on the road every day. You have people jump in front of you, slam on brakes, get in front of you. As you accelerate, they slow down. Jumping from one lane, zooming across in front of you, going over to the next lane. So it's a lot. So it wears on the body, it wears on the psyche a lot. And whenever something wears on your mental, your body feels it. And vice versa. Your body feels a lot of stress or whatever. It drains on the mental, because you become mentally tired just as well as physically tired. And what else? Now you're checking your devices. While checking the devices, make sure you check. So if you're using your cell phone for your alarm, make sure you triple check that you plugged your phone into the charger, so your phone doesn't go dead while you're asleep, because that'd be the worst thing in the world. You wake up knowing you're supposed to be driving when it's nighttime and you see daylight. You will totally freak out. I know this from experience. I've done it a couple of times in the past, not with Brian, but in the past. And it'll have your heart racing, it'll have you not thinking right. And if it does happen to you, what I need you to do is to sit down. First and foremost, sit down, because you're gonna jump up and be trying to get ready, get dressed, and ready to jump in the seat. Sit down. Sit back on the bed, relax, calm down, take a couple of breaths, stretch a little bit, get your thoughts together, because at this point, your thoughts are running 1,000 miles a minute. And if you jump behind that wheel and try to pull out because you're late, you're gonna wind up hitting. You're gonna wind up hitting somebody's truck. You're gonna wind up hitting somebody. You're gonna wind up tearing up your equipment. You might cause an accident on the road because you're pressed for time. Slow your roll. We all know that we don't like to admit when we're wrong, but this will be the time that you have to admit that you messed up. Get your thoughts together, figure it out, call your dispatcher, tell them what happened, and apologize. Like, apologize right up front. Hey, I'm very, very sorry, but I messed up. Oh, what happened? Something happened with the load? You okay? That's what they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask you okay? Did something happen to the load? Whatever. It's like, I forgot to plug my phone up last night, and my alarm didn't go off. My phone was completely dead. I'm gonna be late for this delivery. Is there any way we could push the time out? Your fleet manager gonna be like, this happens before. It happened with other drivers before. They know it. And they'll work on it. They'll try to get the load pushed out, the delivery time pushed out. Sometimes, now I will warn you, if it's Walmart, Walmart is one of the customers that we try not to be late for, or try not to push time out, because if you push your time out with Walmart, it's possibly Walmart can have you sitting for 2 days, because that's the only empty slot they have to work you in on. The other thing is the wildlife. Driving at night, the wildlife is very active. Deers, elk, what's the other one? Oh man, I can't believe I can't remember the other one. You got deers, elk, moose, depending on where you're driving at. Driving more up toward the northwest, you gotta look out for mooses too. Especially when you're going, you travel to Alaska. You do not want to hit any of these animals, because it will cause some type of damage to your truck. But you don't want to endanger anybody else. So this is the reason why you have to watch your speed, you have to watch your surroundings, and always checking the shoulders of the road, because Bambi and Big Brother or Daddy can jump out at any time. And believe it or not, you can blow horn, the city horn, the air horn, you can blow them all you want. These animals are used to the vehicles coming down the road. I am slowing down. This dude in front of me is killing me. Lost my train of thought on that one. But watch for animals on the road at night. That's one of the things you have to look out for when you are when you are driving at night. Also, be very cautious at night. Watch your signs. Like you see now, I'm running through a construction area. Oh man, I was trying to get away from that arm stuff. I'm getting there. I'm working on you guys. I'm trying to get back in that mood, that mode where I don't say it as much. So bear with me. Watch your signs. Watch out for construction zones. Be cautious. Watch your speed. Be courteous on the road when you can. And hey, enjoy the night. You can get your audiobooks in, your podcasts in, and just roll with it. The other thing is, get back on the fatigue part. The fatigue part, sometimes it's just because you're sitting down, your blood is not circulating properly. So when you pull over to like a rest area or a truck stop, get out of the truck. Don't just stand up in the truck. Get out of the truck. Walk around, truck and trailer. Check stuff out. Get your flashlight. And if you didn't know, you need some type of flashlight when you work in trucking. I don't care if it's reefer, flatbed, hopper, you need light, because you gotta look at stuff at night when you do your pre-trip, and it's not always enough light. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Get out, walk around with your flashlight, check the load, check your tires on your truck and your trailer. Check your lights. Make sure everything's still hooked up right. Look for air leaks. And the purpose of doing this is because you're gonna be bending over, you're gonna be squatting, you're gonna be standing back up, you're walking, which now what you're doing is you're forcing the blood to circulate through your body. So you bend over, you're stretching, you're squatting, you're stretching, you're standing up, you're causing gravity to pull the blood down. You know, it's helping you circulate the blood. So when you get back in the truck and you take off, you feel kind of refreshed. You're going about your business. Now if you get out, do some stretching, a little
approaching
walk around.
Congestion ahead.
Cool. But you feel more refreshed. You done became alert now. You're more alert than what you were before. And hey, let's get up to 22 minutes. I gotta get off. And I'm about to run into traffic. So, but if that doesn't work, you know, a lot of people like to get coffee, energy drinks. I'm opposed to energy drinks because of all my previous experiences when I used to drive trucks. When I first started driving trucks, I messed around and drunk. Shoot. I think I drunk like 2 Monster energy drinks within a 6-hour period, and it messed me up. So I don't like dealing with energy drinks if I don't have to. But coffee, yeah, I deal with it. But other than that, you guys, I appreciate the rant. Y'all let me rant a little bit, give you a little advice out here on the road. And I tried something last week that I saw Truck and B talking about fueling up, And I will let you guys know on the next video if it worked for me. Alright? Shout out to Trucker B. So I'll see y'all on the next one. And y'all know how it goes. The roads may be grim, but what we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? We gonna reap that money all day, you feel me? Y'all be safe out on the roads. All y'all that's watching, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you got any suggestions, shoot it to me in the comment that you want me to talk about. Put them in the comments and I'll get back with you. Until then, peace.
Sunrise creeping like it's fading fast. Grim Reaper engine warming up fast. TC in the driver's seat, ready to go. Big rig rolling miles passing fast. Grim Reaper transport built to always last.